Gino Lawrence, Butchie Hawkins from Coney Island.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
New York is like a long, long list, but...
Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. In motion right, that's Dell. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. You look at this Jaguar defense. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
And McKee now. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. McKee to throw here. He's going to air one out. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is. But that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
Higgins goes in motion right. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
That's what Larry Bird's out of his mouth. Hey,
Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit. Down at the 25. Now, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visiting Jaguars who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Jacksonville.
Ali Mo, rest in peace. Ali Mo is coach also. Ali Mo, like, we got him like at 9, coach's side.
Wait, on the coach list, you number 1 or the coach?
Coach list from New York City? The people are going to say, man, Bass is number 1.
That's what I'm saying.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I'm going to keep it a stack with you, Bassy. This is what
From the
people put in my
25,
deal.
here's 2nd and 6.
They said Bassy was playing against midgets and Euro. That's what they're saying. They say you got to lose.
Here's Lawrence. Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich. Touchdown! Greg Dulcich, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
The director of PSL walking before the game was like, bro, I ain't never seen nothing like this. We got 22,000 people out there. I
I'm talking about that.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
I'm just telling you what they
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Here they'll give him another shot here.
Oh, shit. And they just ran my boy over. Yo, don't do that no more. And you named this nigga after you? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Nigga named the nigga after him. Fuck out of here. You ain't no baller, nigga.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
You ain't no baller, nigga. Named this nigga after you. We got it on lock. I'm here. I'm here. Come on, Wall. Get there.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. On second down, they'll run it here. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. He can't get him down.
I ain't never seen nobody that's just as confident as running my shit. None of y'all niggas was in that strong close. None of y'all niggas. Fans. Y'all niggas is fans, bro.
They almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
RP to your guy also as well. And your brother just passed away. Our prayers are with you with that. I see he played a big part in that documentary. I see he motivated you a lot in high school.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. McKee now to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. You look at this Jaguar defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run.
Was your brothers playing?
But nothing doing on that one.
The reason I'm asking this, and I'm trying to get this up. But your brothers played in Lincoln as well, you're saying?
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. McKee. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Oh, he's open? Oh, okay. How the fuck is he open?
That is an unforced error there that takes away what could have been a touchdown.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away, And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Lawrence. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Hands it off out of the gun. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. 3rd and 5. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On play action, Lawrence. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Can I get a jacket? I got a Avirex.
They'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence.
Damn, bro. He's letting this nigga do whatever he wants, John.
Joseph Osai buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
No, we was on a monthly. We was on a monthly. We was on a monthly. We was struggling this whole time before that. Struggling the whole time before that. The Bob is not like regular. The Bob is like
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They go play action with Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Two yards to go, second down. Looking to throw, McKee. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And they'll line up to kick the extra point. Now Lawrence changing the play. And it is now 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything.
Yo, this nigga pushing us like that, son. What the fuck? Oh, that's Najee.
Overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Well, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. McKee will look to throw it. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
This is taken at the 18. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
They're almost push them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. First down, they'll go to the ground attack. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 55 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, Lawrence. That's taken in by Dosich. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now they try the right side here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback.
Did you play long enough to still get a pension from the NBA? It's a fact.
Yeah, full pension. You got to play 10 years to get a full pension. But that's regular.
Everything regular. You're a small nigga. Everything is so regular with you, nigga.
I've been watching you.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star or a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's McKee. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try to put some points on the board.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. McKee, he's going to loft one deep left side here.
That nigga bum. Get that nigga off the field. Nigga dropping everything. And the game cheating for you, letting you run open versus beast. Those are beasts over there.
They have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they dropped it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On first down, McKee.
That's crazy. I even backed him up. Whatever, bro.
A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Tigers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
She gave up the pension. I'd rather say he gave up the pension. Like, oh, Lord. How you worked this whole time here in practice? Nah.
So she get the pension? If she divorced, she can get the pension?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I was talking to the NBA 2 weeks ago, and I was having that conversation with them. I'm like, you guys are aware of this. How come you guys are not addressing this? It's like you got to put some type of contract in where when they get to the league, we would tell him and her, like, y'all can get divorced, but these accounts right here, this is his money. You got to sign it now.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And just inside of a minute left, Charles, they got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Now Lawrence on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Again, it's Lawrence. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
Oh, he went underneath it. Fuck.
Down to 15
Good shit.
seconds now.
That should have been a pick.
Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
I like it, baby.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
A nice call right now. You feel me? Like, one of them chicks are going to choose you right now.
And listen, that's a great point because you know what? The money's also different.
And we
it's
welcome
also
you
different.
back
Like
live
you,
now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Of the cities, man, I'm thinking how to say this without hurting anybody. But we grew up in such a fast.
Here's Lawrence.
Damn.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 80 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
That was young man still getting into yes, it's very different, but the world has definitely.
Now Lawrence to throw on second down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards that time to push him up first and goal. Lawrence will throw. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Touchdown. Greg Dulcich, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Jags take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Why do you refuse to see this success right in front of you?
Now the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Welcome back. So let's get into our underdog fantasy case of the day. Tonight, Minnesota will play
and
for
he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Higher or lower?
I'll say hi. Orlando's doing really good. Hey, yo, mother, hold on real quick. You see John ran out for me? I didn't know if you said get that.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And he ain't there with Adidas neither, bastard. Okay.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
But Mason, higher or lower?
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space,
turn around!
You've got to hit the jack.
Boy, that was a pick. Turn your ass around.
Before he gets into enemy territory. And quickly, they get to the line. On first and 10, McKee.
Carroll is at 20 and a half points.
And they'll get
Good
this
tackle.
just to the 47. 1 yard gain. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9. Looking to throw. McKee taking a shot for Dell here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Back to throw. McKee. And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forcing throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he's fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
On fourth down, McKee. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here in a turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like the empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Nah, she'll get double ready. She ain't getting nothing. She ain't getting
11.
On first and 10, it's Lawrence. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 25 yards that time. Now a handoff looking right. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jaguars will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
I didn't know you always talking about when you said she's later. I didn't know if...
Oh, nah, yeah, nah, I was not. That's how it works.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably going
Ooh, I hope you overthrow that bitch. I left that shit wide open.
Great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Tigers are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
I brought the money from Cole.
Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
I was like, let's see what I got for this.
Extra point splits the uprights, so they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter.
He has so much to say, so I'm just... No, it ain't you. It's you doing everything you're supposed to do. Makes me blaming me for everything all the time. He just said during the commercial break, I ain't let him say that. I'm just sitting back until it's my turn again.
Yo, this is what the people really want to know.
Send this one away.
People really want to know who you thought sold you out.
That's this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
It's supposed to go so much further. Who sold you out? What was the reason why you didn't go?
I definitely ain't got no fingers to point, but I ain't gonna lie, just shit was so new for my family.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
put them in front of World Stage. This guy goes to the NBA. It's something that's supposed to come out of this. It's not supposed to end the way it ends. So when you're taking these turns, like you're having guns or you're going through all of this, who's not giving you the right advice?
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
I was on the jet. I ain't get arrested for that.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Safe right. Go. 11 Agate. 30 left.
Now Lawrence. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, he'll hand this off. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback.
Man, got to step up in that pocket, Jay.
It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they
look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And it'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now, defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They get this out quickly to the left side. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands.
But Jay and Bro, that's like
the offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
That's a good fucking throw. You should be on that, though.
41 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
McKee to throw here. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line. McKee now.
Damn.
to his running back, complete. From the 3, 2nd and a yard. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Actually, they played themselves. You feel me? Because I'm cut from a different cloth. From a different way. So some of them played themselves.
And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Relationships is you go through the same turmoil, year 1. So what's the difference year 12?
Looking to throw Lawrence.
Or year 10 or after the career.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
I understand what he's trying to do, but those ain't the questions people want. People want these questions. They want to know, like,
Here's Lawrence.
They want to know, like,
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news there. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
So that's what people, just real quick, so we clear that up so people know that, because people don't know.
Second and 10.
Basically, moving from one house to another house, or one state to another state, and that was just part of.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
What's up, fellas?
They're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Everything in this whole bedroom was there. Like everything from the bathroom that was on the floor, everything. The mats out the bathroom.
3rd and 8.
I was thinking, why in the world you had 3-4 guns at a water hydrant?
Back to throw, McKee. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and it seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now a desperation throw.
Taylor. Oh!
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My boy, you gotta get that.
Time remaining, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Whoa! I thought he was running it well.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Play action. It's Lawrence.
Yo, what up?
That's to the left sideline and incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach.
I'll load up with you.
Attend that press conference to see what he has to say because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier. He wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do. His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point attempt to come here. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
A lot of people don't last 10 years in the NBA, and you're getting a pension, and that's a tremendous stat in itself. But why don't you think your time, outside of what you're explaining now, this is really great what you're talking about, explaining a lot of things.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
They're not going to, especially at opposition and height, not keep you around.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
I mean, you can't hide.
McKee now to throw.
So if you look at at my stats from my rookie season.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. But as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination.